We got to talk about Aaron Rodgers, y'all, because Aaron Rodgers, before the season, was saying that he was out of there. He's out of Green Bay. Everybody knew that Aaron Rodgers had his issues, and he was done. Well, I think done are the days of Aaron Rodgers leaving Green Bay. Again, 3 seasons with Matt LaFleur, 13 wins, and en route to 13-plus wins. Aaron Rodgers spent 11 seasons in Green Bay with Mike McCarthy, and he only won 13 games. Count it up, 1 time. So Aaron Rodgers has one of the best, if not the best coaches in football. Aaron Rodgers has one of the best, if not the best wide receivers in football. Aaron Rodgers has one of the best, if not the best backfield combinations in football. Aaron Rodgers has a play-making defense, and he has a beloved fan base. Why in God's name would Aaron Rodgers leave? That's the question. The answer? Simple. He won't anymore, y'all, so calm down. That's my take. But Joy Taylor, do you think that this season will keep Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay?
What's that corny saying? Remember saying, like, show me a pretty woman, I'll show you someone who's tired of her stuff? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, we see it all the time. How could he leave her? That's what the situation is. We know that Aaron Rodgers has a great situation in Green Bay. We know he has a good coach. We know he has good teammates. We know the fan base loves him again, although they were a little tired of him this offseason. We know what it is, but none of that matters if Aaron Rodgers doesn't want to be there anymore. If he's already made up his mind, then he's out of there. I would not be surprised, based off of the way that this season has gone, and we'll see how it ends, obviously, if he stayed, because of all the reasons you just mentioned. It's very reasonable, but reason is often abandoned when emotions come into play. Mm-hmm. We know that. So, look, the offseason was what it was. We all talked about it. It was very contentious. It seems like, at least for the moment, everything has been handled temporarily, and they gave in to Aaron Rodgers on some things. But they did post the last dance, him and Davante Adams, the photos on social media. Now, that could have been nothing. We know Aaron Rodgers is very passive-aggressive. You know, he's very manipulative with the media, which I'm fine with. We're just a bunch of nerds talking about what other people do for a living. It's fine. But I would not be surprised if at the end of this, he's out. We also know something very unique about Aaron Rodgers. We can see this in his personality, how he handles things, how he handles the media, how he talks about different situations, that he likes a challenge. He's so good that oftentimes we see this like fake drama, similar to what Michael Jordan used to do. He used to create these villains, create these fantasy conversations that he's having with another player on another team because it's a Tuesday in Detroit. We know that. So I think that that's what Aaron Rodgers does as well. I think he is so good at football, which he is exhibiting again this year and will probably win another MVP back-to-back, first time since Peyton Manning in 2008, 2009, that he needs a challenge. So we've seen it already. Nothing is impossible. Tom Brady is playing in Tampa Bay this year. Russell Wilson might be out of Seattle next year. There are movements with the quarterback position way more often than we've ever seen in the history of the NFL. So I would not be surprised at all if he leaves.
I would be shocked, Joy. And what we know about Aaron Rodgers, he is manipulative, he is passive-aggressive, he is a liar. We know all of these things about Aaron Rodgers, but we also know this much, that Aaron Rodgers is smart. Now, he might think he's smarter than he is, but he's incredibly smart. And what would Aaron Rodgers' intellect tell him? It would tell him that he's in the best situation possible. Yes, Tom Brady left the Patriots, but Tom Brady didn't have the talent at the wide receiver and skill positions that Aaron Rodgers has right now. Peyton Manning left the Colts, but they kind of ran him up out of there. Remember, Peyton Manning was hurt and he was injured. They were going to usher in the new era of Andrew Luck. Russell Wilson, we know him and Pete Carroll are beefing, and they're not even going to win 10 games this year, let alone 13 plus. Aaron Rodgers to leave would be the most foolish decision he's ever made in his career. And thus far in Aaron Rodgers' career, he really hasn't made a ton of foolish decisions on the football field. Now, off the football field with the media, he's done a whole bunch of idiotic, asinine things, in my opinion. But on the football field, he demanded Randall Cobb this offseason. Turned out to be brilliant. Who's the only receiver that stepped up in the biggest game this year for the Packers? That was a game on Thursday night against the Arizona Cardinals. It was Randall Cobb. Who stepped up in the Packers' first real challenge against the Pittsburgh Steelers, your Pittsburgh Steelers? That was Randall Cobb. So Aaron Rodgers doesn't make mistakes on the football field. To leave Green Bay would be the biggest mistake of Aaron Rodgers' career, and I just don't see him making it regardless of how vengeful or spiteful he might be.
Do you remember Jordan Love? Remember that guy? Right?
Kind of vaguely.
Yeah.
Vaguely.
That happens. Now, we've all been in situations that we thought we were very secure. We thought we had proven ourselves at the highest level. We thought we had everything figured out. And then somebody pulled something, and we were like, wait a minute. So you thought, okay, that's what it is right now. Aaron is on his you thought right now, winning back-to-back MVPs. He will probably win another MVP this year. They have already secured the division, right? He's playing with a broken toe. Do you think he'd be playing with a broken toe right now if this Jordan Love situation hadn't happened? All I'm saying is I'm a petty person, and I am a slow kill. So I can relate. I would not be surprised at all if all this is just being compartmentalized. Like, I got you. We're going to go out there and play this year. This is what we're going to do. I understand the situation. You gave me Randall Cobb. All right. You should be scared. No, you shouldn't be scared. You should be scared. But
you and Aaron Rodgers.
All I'm saying is when you have that in you, when you got that in your soul, it is very easy to walk away from a situation that everyone else might think is the right thing. And again, at this point in his career, he might just want a new challenge. None of us know because of the way Aaron Rodgers handles the media, how he does his business. He's very secretive. He's very manipulative, as he has a right to do. I'm just saying I would not be surprised if that Jordan Love situation, which was the catalyst for all this drama, is brought up again at the end when Aaron Rodgers leaves and says, remember you said that guy, Jordan Love? Let's see how he does.
Well, speaking of bringing brought up, I got to bring in Bucky Brooks. Bucky, I saved you some of them ribs. So what you got on this Aaron Rodgers situation? Is this season going to keep him in Green Bay?
Oh, yeah. Aaron Rodgers is locked and loaded in the Green Bay because I don't think he can get it better. What better situation could he have than the Green Bay Packers? He has everything that he wants, despite the dismissal of some of those guys that they've drafted in recent years when everyone was clamoring for, they need to get him more weapons. He has plenty of weapons. I see a very talented team around him. I see the best receiver in football in Davante Adams. I don't know if you can get much better than that. I see a running game with Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon that allows him to control it. I see a defense that turns the ball over each and every week, giving him extra opportunities to score. And I see a guy who is having to work probably not as hard as he's ever had to in his life to win games. So as you get older, you want to take stuff off of his plate. The Packers have been able to do that. And so I don't know where he can go. He wants to go to Denver and have to build that up from scratch. He wants to go to Pittsburgh where they're struggling and doing all that other stuff. I don't know of a better situation that Aaron Rodgers can walk into and have the same kind of success that they're having. Because remember, with this new coach, they won 12 games each and every season since Matt LaFleur has been there. That's the first time it's ever been done in Packers history. This is a great setup for Aaron Rodgers. Look, I know he's petty and he might be spiteful. He shouldn't be a fool and leave this for another situation that might expose him at this advanced age.
Absolutely. Why you saying this advanced age, Bucky? Why you got to throw that in?
I mean, he's old. He's not a young quarterback. He's old. He's not a young guy anymore. He's not young. That's why his toes all jacked up. He's not young. It takes you a while to bounce back from things when you get older.
You ain't wrong, Bucky. I ain't sure if you're right yet either.